What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the Big 12 Team Builder Dynasty. We have bowl week number 3 and the finale of our year 6 bowl games before we get into the national championship between number 1 Ardmore and number 2 North Carolina. I did want to post that as a live stream today, but obviously with this video being posted later on a Saturday, I don't think it's going to be possible for me to get the live stream out to you guys tonight. So I will post that probably on Monday night, not Sunday. I'm going to be busy on Sunday, but we will probably be focused on that Monday night. So just like it's normally scheduled, right? National championship games are usually scheduled on that Monday, right? Prime time Monday. So we'll see how it all shakes out, but that's what I'm thinking that we're gonna do. All right, getting into this matchup here, we have potential Heisman snub Kent Collins from Midland State. He had a great season for the Mustangs and ends up finishing second behind Kalichi Rankin from Stanford. But he's gonna have a big game here. Now, there was rumors that he was wanting to sit out of this game because of the, all these college seniors and juniors that are getting ready for the NFL draft. He's already he might be the number 1 pick, right? And he's thinking that he might want to sit out of this game. However, he fires a touchdown pass to Colby Austin for Midland's first score. And I think being in Texas, of course, being in the Cotton Bowl in Jerry World, this is a game that he definitely wanted to be a part of, and he did not want to not play. So good on Kent Collins to being the gamer that he is. 7-0 here at Midland State, and Kent Collins just slinging it all over the field right now. Blake Storm there for a 12-yard reception. 3rd and goal with a little over 2 minutes left to play in the first quarter. This is going to be a drop by, it seemed like, Colton Yo on that play. 10-0 as they will kick the field goal, and what a great defensive play there. Anthony Green is going to get stopped for a 4-yard loss. Still 10-0 here. Kent Collins firing it up deep, and he's got his man up the middle, and he's going to be all the way down to about the 15, 14, 13-yard line. It's a big-time throw and catch. Kyle Wagner, though, is going to go backward 4 yards. 2nd and 14. Kent Collins feeling some pressure, but he's not going to be able to get the throw off. That's a sack for 8 yards. Nice job by Logan Ratliff, the non-custom player, but he was a rename. He was a rename, guys. And look at this play here by RJ James catching the football, making a big-time hit. Bulldozer type of running back. That's a nice play there. Kent Collins does punch it into the end zone because we had a down at the 1-yard line for RJ James. It's 17-0 Midland State, and here's a bomb out to the right for Pat Goodwin, the wide receiver from Mississippi State. 27-yard gain there. Pass completed again to that right side. They're attacking that right side on the Mustang defense. Again, we'll see how they decide to take that away. But Fred Downs is going to go down. No pun intended there. By John Weber. That's going to go for a sack. 3rd and 14, and a great play there. Pressure off of the left side of that offensive line. It's Maurice Ashley for the sack. 4th and 21, and they're going to kick that field goal, of course, and tack on a 3 to go down by 14. Yobo the Great. Colton Yo for 13 up the middle. Nice catch. 4:50 left to go. And nice pass completed to the right side. Bust off the 1 tackler. That's Blake Storm for 12 for the Mustangs. 17-3 games still here, and almost could have been a fumble. But it's going to go down as an incompletion. 3rd and 10. Kent Collins, look at that sling. Man, he just absolutely rocketed that to that left side to find Blake Storm for a 30-plus yard gain. 3rd and 11. They're finding themselves again in deep downs. Some long distance downs. But they will get some positive yardage there, get into field goal range, and hit a field goal. So it's 23-3. So, I mean, this game to me is pretty much over. This game's over, right? 3rd quarter already, and another interception by that Midland State defense. First one of the game, but they come up with quite a bit of them on a regular basis. All season long, they were doing it. They get a sack on this play, and they're going to have to punt the football away. So Midland gives it back to Mississippi State. They can't do anything on their next possession here. 2nd and 4. Kent Collins slings it out to the right, or left, I should say, but it's going to be picked off, and he's got blockers out in front, and guess who it is? It is Logan Ratliff. We talked about him. Logan Ratliff, the custom prospect rename. Yeah, we offered Logan Ratliff out there if you're still watching. Nice play there, buddy. You got yourself a pick 6 off of Kent Collins. It's no easy task. But Kent Collins is trying to come up with another big-time play, another touchdown for his team to negate the one that Mississippi State just got. They're only up by 13 points. So you need a score here, Kent. He's going to get hit hard and drops the football. But, this is not good. And this is what you feared. That is what you feared. As a guy like Kent Collins, a top 2 draft selection, is going to go down with an injury, and Claude Gray steps in and he gets a touchdown here. And those of you guys remember, Claude Gray is a two-way player. He can play wide receiver. He's been playing wide receiver while Kent Collins has been the quarterback, but he can also play quarterback. He was supposed to be a quarterback, is Claude Gray. But we will see if Kent Collins comes back, and if he doesn't, guys, what does that mean for his draft stock? He did decide to play in this game, and he knew the risks. So pretty crazy for Midland State here. So we'll see what happens. But 30-10, and Mississippi State fires one up to the middle, and he's got Edgar Higgins for a 23-yard score. 26 of 34 for Fred Downs, and they're going to onside kick this thing. No good for Mississippi State. Midland will take control, and there's Kent Collins. He's back. He's back in, so no worries there. He gets right back into the field, into the action, and he's going to go untouched, actually. That's pretty interesting that no Mississippi State player decided to hit him going into the end zone, but he will get another touchdown, and he wanted to show the scouts that he was A-okay, that he was able to run the football, take on contact if it was going to happen on that play, and I think everything will check out A-okay with Kent Collins and his knee. And what's funny is he's actually going to knee for the victory. So first-time head coach Hudson Brockmeyer is going to get a bowl game W in the Cotton Bowl in Texas, and Kent Collins is going out on top, a winner. Even though he did come up short in the Big 12 championship and in the Heisman rating, he's still a really great quarterback. Midland State had a very, very good year in year number 6. Moving on to perhaps the biggest game of tonight's slate, number 3, Shreveport against number 4, Georgia. Georgia being a more balanced team than what Shreveport is putting out as far as production goes, but they have definitely a better passing offense, rated number 6 in the country. What's awesome about this matchup, it is in SEC country. However, Shreveport is basically having a home game here in the Superdome in Louisiana, and second play of the game, Ollie Fuller with the bust off the one tackle. Travis Jackson can't block his man there to spring him for more, but Shreveport is coming out firing. They're coming out swinging right now, and I love to see that aggressiveness in front of pretty much the hometown fans here. Matt Jenkins, the reception, and he's going to get perhaps another one here. That is Tyler Jones, however, for 16. 3rd and 1 situation for the Skeeters, and they're going to give it off to Stephen Bryant, and he's going to push and shove his way for a 3-yard gain to get it to 1st and goal. Next play, 1st and goal. Handoff to Rob Jackson, and he's going to get stuffed in the backfield. That's a great play. They got a good push. That's Darrell Herring. Handoff to Stephen Bryant. He's going to push his way into the end zone for a 6-yard touchdown to put them up by 6. Extra point will be good, however. Make it up by 7. But Shreveport takes the early lead. 1st and 10. First play of the game for Georgia. That is a 36-yard reception by Benjamin Johnson. 3rd and 5. And great defense by the Skeeters. That's Camden Tucker on the pressure on their quarterback. So good job by the Skeeters defense, and then on offense, on the other way, they're going to pick up another 1st down. That's another 10-plus yard play for the Skeeters. Tyler Jones with that reception. 2nd and 10. Ashley near the midfield logo. He's going to fire one out to the right. That looked like it was just a throwaway. He's now 7 of 10 in tonight's action. Handoff on 3rd and 10. That was a little quick handoff there, trying to catch the defense maybe a little bit off guard, but they will get into field goal range. And when I say field goal range, I mean it, because this kicker, this Shreveport kicker, he's got a huge leg. He's got an NFL leg on him, and they're going to use that to their advantage, but this is not good for the Skeeters. All those Skeeters fans out there right now, Great big time run for the Bulldogs. They're going to get 12 here by Daniel Brown. Nice catch. 2nd and 10. They're going to go screen pass here, and Shreveport defense gobbles this thing up in the backfield. That is Tyler Dykes yet again with a tackle for a loss. He's been everywhere. He's just an absolute stud for that Shreveport defense. Nice pass here to Mike Carter for 20. That's his very first reception of the Sugar Bowl. 2nd and goal. Quarterback almost sacked. Gonna get it off though, but James Melton with the deflection. Good play on defense here. Got another good play on defense. Harrell is gonna get dropped in the backfield. That's Brandon Bell for a tackle for a loss. They will have to settle for a field goal. 10-6, and then Rob Jackson on 2nd and 4. He's only gonna get 1. We got a 3rd and 3 situation. Single back in the backfield. That's Jackson again. He's gonna go backwards, and they were back where they started on that little highlight. So they have to punt the football away to Georgia, and we got a busted off tackle. That's Mike Carter again. He's been a big-time playmaker for this Georgia offense. He's going to get that first down after a huge catch. Little read option play, and he is in. Harrell's in for a touchdown, and Georgia will take the lead, and the Bulldog is happy. That's a good boy. That's a good boy. He's super happy. But the Skeeters have one thing in mind. Make that Bulldog mad. Make him mad. What a throw to Travis Jackson for the big-time first down. 1st and 10. Another great play. Great catch by Jacob Canatella, the former quarterback for the Skeeters team. 1st and 10. Here's a nice little flip up the middle, and that is going to be, I believe, Matt Jenkins or Tyler Jones. I can't tell these little receivers apart, man. I can't do it. But Matt Jenkins will get this reception here. That's his 2nd reception. So guess what? The other guy that made the catch? Yeah, that was Tyler Jones. But they will be stopped short of the first down. They will kick a field goal. It is 13-13. We're back to even going into the second half. So this game right here is huge for this program, for the Skeeters. I can't express that enough. The fact that they've got Georgia maybe on the ropes a little bit. They got them on the ropes a little bit. They've been finding a lot of big plays on offense. Kerry Ashley has been slinging it all over the field, and when you're making throws like this one, yeah, you definitely got this SEC team on the ropes. Nice catch by Matt Jenkins. 3rd and 10, and then we've almost got an interception here. That's Mark Blake with the deflection. It's going to be 4th and 10. They're going to go for another long-range field goal, but this one's going to actually turn out to be no good. It clanks off the bottom of the upright, the base of the upright, and we got a good play here on defense by Shreveport. Harrell, though, and the Bulldogs are 2nd and goal, and there is no push on that play for the Skeeters D-line, and it's going to be a touchdown for Georgia. 2nd and 4. Kerry Ashley with the huge throw to Matt Jenkins for 40. That's going to set him up with 1st and goal here, and then Rob Jackson is going to find his way in. They tie the ball game up at the end of the 3rd quarter. That is a huge drive, a huge throw by Kerry Ashley. Start of the 4th quarter. Georgia's already up past the 50. Travis Freeman gets 10. He's got 3 for 17 so far on the game. Good play on defense by the Skeeters, but he fumbled the ball. He's fumbled the football, and Shreveport's got it, but the question always is, was he down? Yes, he was. The elbow came down. The ground cannot cause a fumble, and therefore, it's Georgia football still. 2nd and 11. Mike Carter picks up 16 on that play. 3rd and 5 with 3:35 to go, and bouncing off of at least 3 tacklers just to get back to the line of scrimmage is Freeman. They'll kick a field goal. It is 23-20, and this is the biggest drive perhaps in Shreveport Skeeters history. With a minute left to go in the game in the 4th quarter, down by a field goal, they got to get into range. At the very least, get into range. So they call a really, really conservative play call here. They could have played to win the game, but this is the biggest kick ever. It's up, and it is good. 23-23. Kick is good with a little bit extra room to spare, but we've got 5 seconds on the clock, guys. And Harrell is going to try to bomb one out to the right deep, and it's not even close. Ooh, that one got a little scary because I've seen a lot of crazy things happen, right? I mean, we remember the Stanford and Amarillo game that we showed a couple weeks ago, a couple Saturdays ago. That was crazy. That was crazy. So Hail Marys can happen in this game for sure. But we got that 23-23 game. We're going to overtime. Tyler Jones here with an 11-yard catch. First and goal. Kerry Ashley is going to throw it out to the left, and he's got his man. That's Rob Jackson for 9. He's going to be dropped at the 1-yard line. Second and goal. Jackson, touchdown. Shreveport takes the lead in overtime. They will kick the extra point to go up by 7. First and 10. Pass incomplete. That might be costly. Second and 10. Running back, Freeman. He's going to take it to the left. That's Justin Johnson, Justin Johnson for 8. Third and 2. Big time hit. The ball does come out, but it is going to be registered as an incomplete pass. 4th down and 2. This is the game. They have to get a first down. What are they going to draw up? Harrell scanning the field. Going to find a wide open man in the end zone. He dropped it. He dropped it. He was in the back of the end zone trying to make the tippy-toe catch, and it just got to him. The pressure catch got to the receiver, and Georgia will lose the Sugar Bowl. Shreveport will win a BCS game. The Shreveport Skeeters came in year 1 from lowly bottom feeder program all the way up. They have built and built and built in that SEC country, and they have won the Sugar Bowl against Georgia, maybe out of a little bit of luck. If they just made that catch, he was open. He was wide open. Any other time, that would have been a completion. That would have been a touchdown, and we're going to double overtime. Man, oh man. So however you want to draw it up, Shreveport is the Sugar Bowl champions in year 6. I couldn't be happier for them. So guys, the Skeeter fans out there, congratulations. All right, let's get to this game. We got a rainy BBVA Compass Bowl between NC State and Camu, and the weather is going to play condition in this game. I can already tell. We have a fumble here by Montgomery, and it is Camu football here to start off their first drive of the game after that turnover. Kentrell Huggins, the 5-star wide receiver, a custom prospect from last year, is going to make this catch for 20-plus yards, and Doug Flores is now tacking on 8 on this rush, his first rush of the game. So 2 plays for Camu, and they're already up past the 50-yard line. Jake Reyes, first down. That's 4 yards. Second and 3. Jake Reyes is going to get dropped for a negative 4-yard loss. Check that. I don't think he got a first down on that last play, in that last run. But 4th and 7, regardless, and the field goal will be up and good. Despite the rainy conditions, Camu will kick a field goal. I told you this is going to be a very, very quick highlight reel, guys. Thomas Anderson gets in for the touchdown. NC State goes up on top, 7-3. 2 minutes and 5 seconds left in the second quarter as we're nearing the end of this first half. And we got another fumble by Montgomery. Camu takes over with 1:57 left in the second quarter. They've got a chance to take the lead with a touchdown. Make it 10-7, guys. You got to do it. No! But an interception thrown by Jake Reyes and only one man to catch him. That's not going to happen. It's a pick 6. They take it all the way. That's Melvin Ross, the strong safety, coming all the way down. Must have been in the flat zones. And he took it away for 6. 14-3. Camu's finding themselves in a little bit of a hole here. Scoreboard glitch, by the way. Scoreboard glitch. Jake Reyes, get a score, man. Get a score. Take that scoreboard glitch away. We want to see our scores here. We want to see your names. Camu, NC State. Doug Flores, though, going to get dropped for a 2-yard loss, and then I don't know what the heck that was. Looked like a screen pass that turned incomplete pass thanks to the rain. Must have slipped out of Jake Reyes' hand. They're going to get stopped in the backfield again, and it's going to be a negative 3-yard loss. Kicker for Camu fires one up, and this one's going to be no good, so he actually does miss this time. He did kick a long one that went good at the very first attempt, but this one not so much. Late third quarter, Reyes is going to take a huge hit. Turns into 3rd and 11. He will stay in the game. And Reyes, scanning the field, going to go down one more time for a 7-yard loss. And now he is out. He gets hurt, and he will not return to the game. This is a huge hit. Might have caused some heart flutters, some murmurs, or something. Man, he takes a big hit in his chest, landed awkwardly, and a big-time throw out to the right. That's John Cabral for a touchdown, NC State. And you can hear it in my voice, guys. I'm a little depressed. Because now Camu's got a backup quarterback in a rainy, soggy, wet football field in Birmingham, Alabama. And you've got Brandon Ray here trying to run the offense, down 21-6. So they're down by 15, and what a great throw. Okay, all right. Kentrell Huggins for 41. Maybe I take that back. Doug Flores trying to power his way through. He's going to get dropped at the 1-yard line. 2nd and goal. You guys need a touchdown. You can't get those field goals. Brandon Ray just a little too slow. He gets dropped for a 5-yard loss. 3rd and goal. They're going to go read option again, and Brandon Ray is just a little confused. He's a little confused, guys. We're at the end of the 3rd quarter. We'll go to the start of the 4th, flipping sides of the field here. 4th and goal. They're going to go screen pass on 4th and goal, and 87. That's Roy Hall. You had to cut up the field, man. Brandon Ray knows. He knows. He's like, you got to cut up, man. That's a touchdown for us. Either way, NC State, safety? No. But they will get tackled for a 2-yard loss. 2nd and goal, and this time it's a safety. Nice job by Camu defense. That's Dallas Wright for the tackle for a loss. 3rd and 12 for Camu. Since it is a safety, they will get the football back, and on this drive, they can't get a first down. They can't get first downs to save their lives. So 4th and 6, they got one more shot here. Brandon Ray, what are you doing? He's going to get dropped for a 7-yard loss, guys. And NC State, with 1:50, cuts up, makes 2 men miss, and then he's gone. Touchdown, NC State, with less than 2 minutes left to go. Kyle Mitchell, no relation to Aiden Mitchell, the wide receiver for ACU. But Kyle Mitchell will get the touchdown, and Camu ends tonight's Big 12 Team Builder Bowl video with a loss. It's such a Camu thing to do. I'm not going to lie to you. It's just a Camu thing to do. It's just, there's a lot of depressed Amber Wave fans out there, man, and I am one. All right, so unfortunately for Camu, they tack on a loss to the Big 12 Team Builder Team's bowl record for year 6. But that's going to do it, guys. That's it for all the bowl games, and we've got one game left to go. It's Ardmore against North Carolina in the national championship game, and I will see you guys for that on Monday night at 8 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. I promise you guys we will be doing that then. So there's your box scores. There's your player stats. Kent Collins, 17 for 93. Colton Yost, 7 for 70. And it was a good game, man, for Midland State. They played some good defense. Yeah, Logan Ratliff, 9 tackles for a tackle for a loss for Mississippi State, plus that pick 6. Like, Ratliff, he was a gamer. He was definitely a gamer, deserved of that player of the game for Mississippi State. However, Midland State just is a better football team, and they were able to get that W, a big-time W for that program. Shreveport, yeah, baby, Shreveport. Believe in the Shreve finally came to fruition. They got a big-time program win here at the Sugar Bowl in year 6, and I'm sure in our season simulations that we're going to be doing for year 7, 8, 9, and 10. We got 4 years left to go in this dynasty that we're going to be doing more quick highlights, really a lot more simming, no custom prospects to focus on with scouting, because that's not going to be a part of our season sims any longer. But really good win for Shreveport, and I'm actually anxious to see how this win affects Shreveport as a program going forward in those simulations. But fortunately for Camu, the team in the program continues to slide a little bit. The fact that they made it to a bowl game by beating Odessa State at the very end of year 6 was good, right? It was good. It's a good thing. Number one, that Odessa gets kicked out, but for the program, it's a good thing that they were able to continue that tradition of not missing out on bowl games, right? It's a good thing for the program. However, 28-8 loss. She didn't even score a single touchdown. That's got to hurt a little bit. So we'll see how Camu continues to perform in these simulation series, and we'll see, man. I'm anxious to see what these guys are going to do with new leadership. Bud Warner is out, new coach is in. I'm anxious to see how things are going to change with Camu in the program. They're in a little transition period there. All right, let's go to previewing the national championship game. Obviously, Ardmore has been a very successful program from year 1 to year 6, and this is our second national championship game appearance. The last one that we won, of course, against ACU, which was a crazy matchup, and a lot of people are still doubting Ardmore. They're still doubting Ardmore because it's like ACU always chokes, man. ACU is nothing. ACU is just a bunch of choke jobs, choky players. So they're thinking North Carolina is gonna actually be a challenge for us, and it looks like, all things considered, it's gonna be a close national championship game, guys. Both offenses scoring over 40 plus, 35 to 40 plus. It's gonna be a shootout. Defense, I don't think, is gonna have a chance in this game. So guys, leave a like if you like this thing. I will see you on Monday night for the Natty. As always, peace.